Madam Chairperson and members of the committee, thank you for your time. My name is Alicia Weigel. I'm a resident of Austin, and I'm here to humbly ask you to please vote no on Senate Bills 3 and 91. As I mentioned, I'm a resident of Austin. I'm the director of a gender equality nonprofit, and I have XY chromosomes. So I stand here today, or sit here today, representing the I in LGBTQIA, which stands for intersex. Because of a condition called complete androgen insensitivity, I was born phenotypically female on the outside with a woman's anatomy, but with internal testes instead of ovaries. And they were subsequently removed as to not become precancerous. And so I would like to respectfully counter a point made earlier that biological sex is cut and dry. When 2% of the global population are born with intersex conditions, that's roughly the equivalent of that has red hair, about half the entire population of the United States in terms of equivalent numbers. And this practice of removing internal testes is now heavily contested only 27 years later because it's a remnant of this still present gender ideal and wanting to normalize children from birth. So while I find it absurd that I have to disclose my anatomical history in front of a room of strangers, that makes me feel more compelled to do so. Because unfortunately, I'll never be able to bear children, but I'm extremely privileged to have been born in a way that my discrepancy from the gender norm is not immediately apparent, that I don't wear it on my sleeve. That saved me from a lot of persecution up to this point. And I can tell you that I'm very much a woman. I sit before you today, and I help manage Wendy Davis's nonprofit Focus on Women's Rights because as a victim of discrimination in the workplace, I'd like to emphasize this to Senator Kolkhorst as a survivor of sexual assault. These bind me to the common plight of what it means to be a woman. And does that mean that because of my genotypic XY chromosomes, I've been using the wrong bathroom my whole life? No, it doesn't mean that. It means that a bathroom is a place where all humans, regardless of gender, engage in a common activity that unfortunately we have not yet evolved out of, which is going to the bathroom. So thank you all for your time. I really appreciate it. Thank you.